Hello everyone, this is Sumer and today I'll give you a complete tour of the Expo City. So let's go inside and meet our friend Joy, who will give us the complete information about this. Hi Joy.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good, very good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Today, as we discuss
Exactly.
about the Expo City, so from where shall we start?
Let's start with a buggy tour.
Buggy tour?
To see the whole of Expo right now and experience it already. And then afterwards, we'll go to the master plan itself.
Perfect, let's go. So today is Sunday, it's very cold, so it's a good time to shoot?
It's a perfect time to shoot. We've got beautiful weather here as well today. The best part is, what you see right now directly is above all the avenues we have, we have full shading, which automatically retracts and goes in and out as well, depending on the temperature and the sun itself. So today it's sunny, so we've got them fully going out, so you can enjoy the shades where you walk through Expo City itself. It's fantastic. So next to the sales center, we have our women pavilion straight away, which is still there, back from Expo 2020 as well.
And some pavilions are already operational, right?
Operational, yes. So if we're talking about the full infrastructure, about 80% is completely remaining. So all the pavilions, the biggest ones, also still have their original use as well. So we're pavilion, we're using it for art galleries, different events, and specifically also to mostly empower women as well. So women leadership, for instance, is one of the most of the activities we're being discussed there. Then if we look towards right in front of us, we see the African Dining House, which is one of the 33 restaurants we already have up and running in the community today.
So right now, there are 33 restaurants which are already operational. People can come and eat. Because most of the people were thinking once the Expo is finished, the site is closed.
Exactly, that's how it normally is, but not with Expo City, not here in Dubai. So we're completely using the whole site. Already offices located as well, and we've got over 3,000 people already working in Expo City. Now the best part of all these restaurants, by the way, is if you don't want to go to them, they come to you for free.
Really?
So we've got Expo Eats, where they deliver for free anywhere in Expo City. So you don't have to worry about Careem, Talabat, Noon and all these delivery apps anymore, and the delivery charges of that. So now we're arriving at Surreal Waterfalls, which is a fantastic location and event place as well. So we're hosting a lot of events, but if we step out here for a moment, we will be able to see the show as well.
Okay, so can we go there?
Yes, we can go there now as well.
Okay.
To have a look. We have a show here every 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Every 30 minutes, the waterfalls come fully over.
Okay.
And then in the evening, it's the best time to be here. So in the evening, you got a full laser show as well.
Okay.
And fire is coming out of the pillars in the middle with the mist from below it. And the best part is the music, because the music you will hear has been made by the same componist who made the Game of Thrones music as well. So it almost feels like you're walking into a movie scene yourself.
Yeah, this looks really good. And especially at night, in the evening, it will look more good.
Exactly. And it also lowers the temperature a little bit, which is also nice in Dubai, let's be honest. This is just Instagrammable. It has Instagram all over it.
Yeah.
And the whole community itself is.
So what time the show will gonna start?
So it happens every 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then at, let's say, 12:15 and 12:45.
Okay.
So then it constantly repeats every, every hour as well.
Okay.
I'll name a few restaurants we have as well. The restaurants are open already, so you can visit them now, but also in the evening. So for instance, Al is also a licensed restaurant as well, so you can have actual cocktails there with the African spices in it, which is
good or very good?
It's very good. No, it's very tasty, very tasty. Then on the right side we see the Alha Sun Dome already.
Yeah.
But we'll have a closer look in a few minutes as well.
Okay.
So all these cabins, these small ones, they're all allocated to different vendors during events. So all the events will have different vendors in all of these cabins. A few of the cabins are already allocated permanently. For instance, we've got one ice cabin already, ice cream cabin.
Ice cream cabin.
Which, let's be honest, everybody wants ice creams, right?
Yeah.
And especially because it's such a child-friendly and family-friendly environment. For instance, if you look at dogs, we are the most dog-friendly community in Dubai. We've got dog stations with free pet treats and water balls every 250 meters in the community.
So it's a pet-friendly community. And do we have a dog park here?
We have a lot of parks around, not a dedicated dog park yet.
Okay.
Then if we look, we see here all running tracks as well and cycling tracks, which is over 15 kilometers throughout the whole community.
15 kilometers.
Our left side, we have the site of Sky Residences.
Okay, can we show this site on the left side, please?
So construction is ongoing already right over here. And you have the views towards the Surrey waterfalls, which we just visited.
Okay.
And towards the Alha Sun Park as well.
So we have some availability over there, which we're going to discuss later on, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Then we're going into the commercial district right now. So if we look to the right, we have all the restaurants, the small buildings which are a G+2.
Okay.
We have all restaurants in there, retails, and the first and second floor are all offices already, ready offices to move in. So right now in Dubai, in Expo City Dubai, we have over 135,000 square meter of office space ready.
Oh my God.
Then we move back to A-Lift, the mobility pavilion, which is still there as well since Expo 2020.
Okay.
Which
you
is
can see if you're coming to Expo there.
exactly. This is one of the architectural marvels we have created from back then. A very, very modern design, almost looks like a spaceship itself. So this has been turned into one of the interactive museums right now.
Oh.
So the biggest ones like Mobility Pavilion, which is also named as A-Lift. We've got Terra Pavilion, we've got the Women Pavilion, then Vision Pavilion, and they all been turned into interactive museums already. So we got a lot of people who are actually visiting them to somehow still experience Expo 2020.
Okay, so I can come here with my family. Yes.
Exactly, yes. And then we're moving back to the dome all around. So if you would walk this, by the way, this would only take you 50 minutes from here to the complete other side. So we're
15 minutes.
in 50 minutes only.
Okay, so it's a 15-minute city. Okay.
So everything you would ever need is within 50 minutes of walking. And on our left side, we've got a lot going on right now, which is preparation for another event. I'm presuming we've got so many events here, we cannot even keep track of it ourselves, to be honest with you. It's hard sometimes.
I mean, there was one event going on in last few days or few weeks, maybe, the music concert or something.
Yes, it was a few weeks ago, which was untold. We had over almost 100,000 visitors per day. It was a 4-day event.
Okay.
So it's one of the biggest festivals, dance music festivals in the world. And we hosted it here as well. And it's coming back next year as well. Then on our left side, we see the restaurant Alha, which is from the Turkmenistan. So this is still the official Turkmenistan pavilion. And they've turned into an authentic restaurant right now, which is absolutely fantastic.
And what about this one?
This is the Russia pavilion, which is still there remaining at the moment. What will happen to it? I presume it will stay, but those are assumptions. Nothing confirmed yet. And then we'll move to the Dubai Exhibition Center, which is right in front of us right now. So these are the biggest exhibition halls in the UAE right now. And as they are right now, they're operational already. So we got some events in there. We had custom wheel shows and some other events as well, food shows as well.
Oh.
And in the coming year, we're expecting everything to move from the World Trade Center right here to the Dubai Exhibition Center in Expo.
I think 2 years ago I attended one state exhibition, Cityscape here.
That's possible, yes. So back then, the official head was the main operations was in World Trade Center, but it's all gonna move there.
Okay.
So all the big events will all move to Expo City Dubai. So this will be the hub for the UAE in terms of all the exhibitions.
It's gonna increase the demand again.
Absolutely, especially for short-term rental. This will do fantastic.
So what about these ones? These are the hotels.
So these are on the right side.
Yeah.
We see Rove Hotel, which is there right now, operational already since Expo, which is the only location you can reside right now in Expo City. And then to the left of it, we've got the Leadership Pavilion, which was back in the day used by the royal family a lot for the meetings with delegations.
Okay.
And that will be converted into 5-star serviced apartments.
5-star service apartment. Okay, so this is the entrance of the exhibition center.
This is the entrance of the exhibition center on both sides, southern halls and the northern halls. And then right in front of us, we've got the entrance to the metro station as well. Expo 2020, right now the last station of the Red Metro line, but will be further connected with the Al Maktoum Airport in the future as well. And then if we go down, we have the bus stations and the taxi location as well. Now, even better, if we walk through the metro station, you will have the Expo Mall directly at your doorstep as well.
Expo Mall.
The Expo Mall, yes, and it will be managed by Emar. And its in size will be just a little bit bigger than the Dubai Marina Mall, and we'll have all the entertainment there. Everything. So we've got a full ready community, which is something unique. You don't see any developer doing a full ready community and then building the residences.
Okay. So this is a good sign for all the end users and for the investors as well.
Absolutely. It will increase the demand even more than it is already. So if we look at the outsides of the city itself, where we've got parkings right now, those will be on both sides of the city. We'll have a hospital, which will be internationally operated. And we will have on one side a massive school as well, on a plot of 40,000 square meters.
And we already have the plot for the school, and what's the size again?
The plot will be 40,000 square meters.
40,000 square.
Absolutely huge. And then we've got a smart police station on the right side and a small ticket center for all the museums and the events we have on site here. And then we're slowly moving towards the Alha Sun Dome, which is, by the way, absolutely massive. It's the biggest immersive dome in the world. We're talking about 130 meters in diameter and 67.5 meters. And we're passing all the main restaurants in the inner as well. So we got Safari right over here. We've got Assembly, which is international cuisine. On the other side, we've got Alfanar, which has also been mentioned in the Michelin Guide of 2021. We have Yamanoti, which is the Japanese bakery, but their bokables are very fantastic as well. I will now go to the last arm of Expo City. The exact way the city is built as well. So we've got basically the three basic themes, which are opportunity, sustainability, and mobility. And we passed Mobility Pavilion already, and we started in the Sustainability Pavilion. And now we're moving to Opportunity. So on our right side, we see the UAE Pavilion, which for special events still sometimes is open as well. And if you look at the shape, so the shape is referring to the falcon, which is our national animal, and specifically towards the falcon if it's grabbing something. So the power strike of the falcon itself.
There are so many restaurants here. Our bake is already official, right?
Yeah, operational, up and running. Possibly. I'm trying to lose weight, to be honest with you. So I would not want to go there.
Okay, so this is...
And on the right side, we have the Saudi Pavilion, which occasionally is still open as well. This has not been turned into one of the museums, but it will remain as it is in the city itself. And then for now, we have the Egypt Pavilion as well in front of us, and the China Pavilion, which in the future will most likely make place for parks and residential housing as well. And then here on our left side, we have the conference center itself, which is in the opportunity arm, the biggest pavilion we had during the Expo 2020, and it's still being used for all the big conferences as well. So we, for instance, had the Sustainable City Forum of 2024 as well, where we had people from all over the world coming here to discuss how we can build more sustainable housing worldwide.
Hey, I mean, this is all very interesting and very informative for me as well.
I won't stop talking for another hour if you let me.
I mean,
and now we'll move to the area where Emirates Innovation has their building, and possibly will be moving in as well. It's not 100% confirmed yet, but we're expecting them to move their Emirates Innovation group there. And then we have the DP World building as well. So the DP World will be, as publicly announced already in the news, they'll be moving their head office to Expo City as well.
so DP World is moving their head office to
Expo City.
Expo City.
And they're bringing about 800 employees.
So it means more demand, more population, more amenities.
Exactly. And the best part is high corporate jobs.
Yeah.
It's always one check in advance. So for long-term rental, you've got a very low risk in our community.
The long-term rental, the short-term rental, the price appreciation, we can all see everything here.
Potential. And especially if we look at the community itself, I mean, the government invested 25 billion in this whole community, infrastructure, the roads around, and the whole community on itself. 25 billion. In what community in Dubai has the government invested that amount? No other community almost.
And how many people visited this site?
So we're talking about in person over 24 million people. And then we had hundreds and hundreds of millions who've seen it online as well. And then we're passing our urban expo farm. So here we're growing a lot of vegetables, which we're also using in the restaurant, which is connected with it. So we're all about sustainability in Expo. So especially loads of solar panels all around, beautifully green roofs as well. So here you see instead of the shades, which we have in the other avenues, we're growing the green roof right over here, which you will also see, for instance, green walls on the apartments as well. So all these sustainable facets in the community will also move back to the apartments as well.
This is interesting.
And then this is all connected with the Alha Sun Park, which in the evenings, we have a lot of activities to do for kids as well. So we got, especially in the evenings, we got lots of families coming here. Sometimes we have food trucks all around. We have activities in terms of sports. So there's a lot to do in Expo already in the parks we have today. And then all the big fields of green, the parks is all connected with the playgrounds all around directly as well. And we've got 18 smaller trees with solar panels surrounding as well. 18 in total, okay. 18, 1-8. And they all turn around with the sun. So in the morning, they face the east, and during the day, they move along with the path of the sun.
Really?
To increase the regeneration of the energy as well.
Good.
And then within the sustainability pavilion, the Terra Pavilion, it's one of the interactive museums. And then we also have a full vegan restaurant in there as well. And then the greenery again, it's absolutely stunning. So here on the outside we'll have parks and low-rise residential in the future,
Okay.
Which is all being finalized right now as well. Oh, by the way, also in our normal vegetation all around here, we've got the aloe vera. The other day we were planting lettuce as well. We're growing lettuce in the community itself, which it makes a beautiful scenery, and it's also useful as well because we're reusing all of those resources.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.